Biomimicry, emergence, and cybernetics are the foundations for the lens through which to comprehend complexity, and the fulcrum with which to govern it. Swarms of engineers storing information in triangular walls, cooked by the collective into knowledge and harvested as wisdom by clients. Each member of the swarm, despite the independence imparted upon them by the casual observer and a woebegone economic system at large, strives to work in harmony with its fellow bee, maintaining the tessellation that is their library. Cybernetics refines the product or service, the self-governing swarm directing information to the brood or to the stores, each student learning from the mistakes of the past on their journey to join the hive. Each worker builds their own map from home, a path from their own discipline, orientated about some soul, be it personal or the sun. From this emergence, new ideas, novel or intricate, the blending of honey of different pollens, creating the flavour distinctly known as engineering, a spectrum of solutions tested for their fitness before employment, passed on to the inheritors of the colony. But what is the source of this information, stored in such an ordered fashion? What of the ecosystem at large? Where does this colony fit within it? Biomimicry, complexity is the flower from which we draw our nectar, drips of data from all the problems of our world, a continuous source of challenges and intrigue that one bee can only influence in the smallest of ways. A hive, however, can pollinate an entire forest. Emergence, the colony stands to benefit from the forest's continued growth and suffers during its destruction. This single swarming species cannot rescue or maintain an ecosystem on its own. It must work in harmony with its fellow flighted and ground-bound creatures to keep that forest healthy. Cybernetics, and of the observer, those that have come back from foraging to share the path they have found with those that are taking flight, to guide, to advise, correct, and mark each emerging cohort of engineers, shifting us towards a colony of individuals who can truly integrate with the ecosystem as a whole, to become the hive that can comprehend the beauty and the terror of the complexity of the 21st century. Biomimicry, emergence, and cybernetics are a cyclic, living lens through which engineering as an ecosystem comprehends and adapts to complexity. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.